to ignore it. And the reason I say that is because I'm going to break down one simple concept, right? I'm going to write this on the screens as well. So the market will move to where the most pain has occurred, right? The market will move to where the most pain has occurred, right? So let me spell that right. The market will move to where the most pain has occurred. Now, what I mean by that specifically in trading, we refer to pain as absorption, right? And this is the fundamental difference you need. So if you're a trader and you're going into 2026, focus more on absorption than anything else, right? So once you have your way of finding key levels, they can be support resistance, supply and demand, breakers, order blocks. It can be all these different things, right? Just focus on absorption. It's the highest leverage activity you can do as a trader, right? Forget all the other concepts. Build a good foundation as to what moves the market, buyers or sellers. So now if we take this to a footprint chart, on the footprint charts, we're going to be breaking this price action down. So we're just going to focus first on this region here. So let me see if the 5 minute lets me go back. No, it doesn't. So we'll stick to a 15-minute chart. So on the 15-minute chart, we're going to be going over the same key level, right? So the same level you saw here, we're going to be breaking it down from a footprint chart perspective. So we want to understand what was going on in the level. Now, bearing in mind, we're focusing on this one word here, pain, right? Pain, absorption. Why are we getting an absorption, right? What does absorption mean? So I've made probably 100 videos on this, and I'm going to keep doing it until I can drive the point home. Absorption in trading will come down to buyers or sellers being trapped. Right? Buyers or sellers being trapped. So when you have a move to the upside, what's really happening is that buy orders or sell orders are not being rewarded. That's all that's happening in the markets. So take this up move, for example, here. And this is where I want to get quite tactical here. So I just want to break this down. So if you have, let's say you have an order block that looks something like this, right? So if you have an order block like this, right? So let's call it how it is. So if you have, let's say, an order block, right, like this. In fact, let me draw it better for you. If you have an order block that looks something like this, right? Call this an order block or a fair value gap or whatever fancy term you want to call it. When we come into that level, right? This is step 2 now. So we've established our key levels. You want to understand what's going on inside of the key level. Now, inside of a key level, there are only 2 participants that you can see on the footprint charts, right? So this is a candlestick chart, and this is now a footprint chart. So you want to understand what the footprint charts are actually doing. Now,